Finally, after all that drama on the boat of not knowing when we're going to get off, it's only 7:30 and we're on the road. And I'm amazed that it's not even wet. The road is not wet. The clouds definitely look threatening. And there was a fair bit of water out in the harbour area, so I'm not going to complain. I'm thankful. So now we'll make our way up towards Lower Hutt, Upper Hutt, and towards the hill. The hill that we are speaking about is the Rimituka Hill. There's a little bit of broken blue sky amongst the cloud as the sun is disappearing. We are going to lose light, I'm certain of it, and it is mighty windy. Not looking forward to the wind, and I don't know what the wind is going to be like up over the hill, but fingers crossed it's not too bad. I'd put a new bulb into my headlight not that long ago. Tonight's the first night I've actually ridden in the dark, and the light output from this bulb is pretty damn good. I'm not unhappy about it at all. Hoping that there's not going to be too much in the way of traffic up over here, because I just want to get there. I've had some communications while on the ferry waiting to get off with the camping ground I'm staying at in the cabin to make arrangements to be able to get the key and get into the room, because their office closes at 7. I had intended on being there by 7, not to be of course, so I'm expecting should be getting over there close to 9. I'm not 100% certain, but we will get in there and looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've ridden across here. What I am finding so far is the wind is not too bad until you get to certain parts of the hill and corners where the wind appears to be coming up over the hill, down, and gusting through downhill. Do you enjoy riding it at night time? I don't mind it myself, personally, as long as I can see. High beam on is brilliant. I quite enjoy riding at night time on the open road. You've really got to keep your wits about you, I guess, in some ways. And here we are, we've made it to Martinborough. Am I pleased to see you, Martinborough? Didn't think I was going to get here. The camping ground did agree. They said that if I wasn't able to make it, that they would give me a refund, which was very, very nice of them, considering that I've only just made the booking and all the stuff going down prior. Just a quick loop around the square. I'm hoping to come back to that hotel in the corner for something to eat. So we'll go and check in, get the key and find out where our room is. Seriously, the service from these people has been fantastic. I haven't seen them yet, but the communications and help and advice getting here has been wonderful. Oh well, this is fantastic to get here. Let's get sorted. It's quite nice to go window shopping. Oh, look at that, about 515,000. I love those pieces of art, almost like an optical illusion. My homebrew would look great in those decanters. You probably can't really see that well, but I can. Anyway, really awesome that they were able to stay open and serve me a snack to eat. Calamari was actually really delicious, what I needed. A couple of beers was just brilliant, and a rum and cola. And now I'll head back to the room and chill and go to sleep, probably. Yeah, what an awesome day, even with the ferry kerfuffle. Hey, look, you can't complain about these things. I mean, weather's the weather, you can't. There's nothing you can do about it. But anyway, Martinborough, here we are. Little Martinborough, and it's a very funky little room. I am looking forward to a sleep, to be honest. Good morning. What weather do we have to greet us today? Oh, it's been raining. Oh, so we got the mow sorted. I think we're done. Can never get it perfect. We're at the cafe and we'll see what we can find for breakfast. I don't normally have the breakfast, but I didn't have a lot to eat last night for tea, and bugger all yesterday on the ferry, really, apart from probably rubbishy food. Couple of quaint little cottages, pretty cool. Looks like there's a bit of brightness in the sky out to the right there in the hill. So whether that means it's worthy to jump on the bike sooner and get a move on, I don't know. Pepper raisin sausage sounds nice. Oh, that breakfast was nice, really nice. Spanish eggs, just out in the central park, garden area that is in their wee square. It's actually a very chill little town. There's a lot of quaint older places here, and even some that have been modernised, and it's not until you get off the bike sometimes that you get to experience and see some of the cool things around, So the rain seems to have cleared all the spits and stuff as walking around the town, so it's time I'll get on the bike and go for a bit of a ride around, see where we end up, have a look at some roads. So I don't think we'll go any further. The map's actually taken me to here and telling me to do a U-turn, so this is about as far as I'll go. I'll just turn around and I'll go. So we're going to stop here and put the wet weather gear on. What a magic little piece of road, eh? All dressed up and somewhere to go. really enjoying riding these backcountry roads. Something a bit different than Canterbury with the rolling hills, more of them especially, and just not knowing what my eyes are going to be viewing around the next corner. So let's sit back and enjoy the scenery. Odd light bit of drizzle, and that's one thing that can change the dynamics of these backcountry roads because they're not driven on as much and you get a bit more of the surface algae going on around you, so that gets a bit of wet on it and then you get a little bit potential slippiness. Hasn't been too bad so far overall today. Had a couple of wee squidgies, but no big dramas, eh? The Griso is such a heavy lump of metally machinery that it does sit reasonably solidly onto the ground, which is handy. Well, we've got some time to kill and we saw a sign saying 300 metres is a historic site, and we have a plane. I wonder what the significance of this plane is. It's about the Fisher monoplane. 1913. Oh, well, there you go. The pioneers. Those same sort of pioneers made motorcycles. So it's a great thing to get out and check out places and look at things like this. And I put the wet weather gear on and the rain has not hit me. It's been very mild. I saw a sign somewhere around here talking about the Aotearoa Stonehenge. So I might as well see if I can find this thing and whether there's any worth in having a look. Well, we look over there in the distance and there's rain falling in the hills. I'm sort of avoiding being out that way. It's actually nice riding around these rolling hills on this side. What a beautiful outlook. And just over there, you probably can't really see it, but there's a concrete the Stonehenge of Aotearoa, or Aotearoa Stonehenge, made of concrete. Thought we'd come for a wee walk down to the river, or ride on the river. Not ride on the river, but you know, on the river bed in a way. The Griso doesn't look good with gravel. The gravel Griso. That water's mighty clear. It's not that cold. It's not that warm either. So we're not going to go jumping in the water. What a crack a day riding around. Just got a wee bit of time to kill before I can check into the motel. Then I can get sorted there and then decide what to do next. I also do really enjoy, when you're driving or driving, either through it, walking even, is you might be walking in a direction to head somewhere or whatever, and you just see a little wee side road or path, and let's go and take a look and see what's there. Might not be nothing, but there could be something. Why not? Especially if you've got the time to kill. I'm in no rush today. But I have decided, even though to avoid the rain, I'm heading towards it. They breed them tough up here, going for a run down the road on chip seal. I've come out into the rain because I saw a sign talking about a bird sanctuary park reserve, so I thought I'd check it out. I've just gone past the entrance. I just thought I'd take a tour up the road a little touch just to see what's up here. Not too much. I'm just heading into wetter weather, so let's do a U-turn, let's head back and go and check it out. Track entry, circuit track. That must mean that you go in down there and come out down there. I'm not doing that because it's damp, it's humid, and actually on this day it's actually very warm. It's like 20 degrees, but it's wet, but beautiful, and the sound of the birds is cool, just as cool as the sound of the Griso singing. Sun's out, it's beautiful. Well, it does look like I'm not going to avoid too much more of the rain. It's imminent and coming down. So we'll head on up to Martinborough now and go and find somewhere to have a snack for a feed, eat, and then hopefully we'll be able to check into accommodations. Here you cannot normally check into your accommodations until around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And a good feed at KFC is not so bad. Arriving at the motel, and it's only just a short walk from here to the venue. Well, we made it. There's a few other motorcycles here, some guzzies just out the curtain there. This is our humble abode. Bags starting to make a mess. A little kitchenette type thing. Pesky fly. Didn't make a cup of tea and just sort out myself. I'll spend a bit of time mucking around with the old Mo. No, right the way around. This one's a bit firmer, so it's got a bit better hold. What a great day riding around. I really enjoyed. The interesting thing is though, how do you ride a road when you've never ridden it before? Trying to perceive what is around the corner and the best speed to take the corners at without overcooking or, just to enjoy it. So here we are in the Wairarapa, I think it is. But registration starts at 5 o'clock. I think it's around about 3. But fabulous day, even though the weather has been a bit average, just adds to it. most excellent night at the Copthorne, and we're going to be back here around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, ready for the ride of the day. Yay! Subscribe. We will be to be continued. Thanks for watching, people.